So imagine sitting at your desk and you're controlling this monster of a workstation.
Right.
But it's not in the next room. It's almost 1,000 feet away.
Like 3 football fields away.
Exactly.
Well,
And you're pulling up 4K video with, zero lag. We're not talking about some clunky remote desktop software here. This is hardwired control.
that is precisely the promise of the hardware we're diving into today. It's a unit with a name that is, well, it's a mouthful.
Yeah.
The NTI ST-IPUSB4K-R-VWDH.
I think I pulled muscle trying to say that earlier. But
Yeah.
name aside, this is a serious piece of kit. We're talking about a 4K HDMI USB KVM extender.
And it's really built to solve what we could call the distance problem in professional settings.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who's dealt with KVMs knows the struggle. You usually have to pick one: distance, resolution, or latency. You can't have all three.
But this thing is trying to give you everything.
It's trying to let you have your cake and eat it too.
Okay, so let's get into the specs because there is an interesting trade-off right at the top. It pushes dual-head 4K, so 2 4K monitors.
3840 by 2160. Yep.
But it caps the refresh rate at 30 hertz. And, a competitive gamer is going to turn their nose up at that immediately.
Oh, for sure. But for a security command center or a digital signage setup, 30 hertz is perfectly fine.
You don't need that 144 hertz fluidity.
Exactly. You need the pixel density, the clarity. You're reading text, you're monitoring streams, and that trade-off is what lets them pump all that data over standard ST6 or to T7 cables.
And that, for me, is the real winner. The fact that it uses standard cabling. We've seen other systems that need these expensive proprietary fiber optic cables once you go past a certain distance. This just uses what you have in the server closet.
It just massively drops the installation cost. And that cabling choice, it ties directly into its range.
Which is impressive. So on a direct point-to-point connection, you're getting 492 feet.
Right. But then you throw a managed gigabit switch in the middle.
And it acts like a repeater.
It does, but it does more than that. It doubles your reach to 984 feet, first of all.
Oh.
But it also completely changes the topology. You're not just one-to-one anymore.
So you can do, what, one computer to multiple stations?
One-to-many, or even many-to-many. Multiple users in different rooms, all accessing different servers through that same network infrastructure.
That flexibility is the perfect segue into the video wall features. This isn't just for, mirroring a desktop.
Not at all.
It supports grids from a 1x2 all the way up to a 4x4. And I saw you can rotate the displays 180 or 270 degrees.
Which is fantastic for creative installations, where you want to break out of that standard landscape rectangle.
But if you're building a high-end presentation space, the visuals are only half the story, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't have this beautiful 4K video and then have it sound like it's coming through a tin can.
So what's the audio situation?
It's good. We're talking Dolby True HD, DTS HD Master Audio, LPCM 7.1.
So basically home theater grade sound.
Yeah. It ensures the whole sensory experience is extended, not just the visuals.
Okay, now the feature that really it caught my eye, and frankly it scares me a little, is the USB control. Specifically the sharing mode.
Yes.
We're used to exclusive mode, right? One person drives. But sharing mode lets multiple remote units control the same computer at the same time.
It's a fascinating idea. It supports up to 5 USB devices, which includes touchscreens. But that simultaneous control, it turns a single workstation into a collaborative whiteboard.
Or a chaotic tug of war when your colleague decides to move the mouse while you're about to click save.
There's definitely that risk. But imagine a control room. 2 operators need to manipulate the same map or data set instantly. No swapping seats, no your turn. It's frictionless.
That's a good point. Before we wrap up, we have to touch on the boring but critical stuff. TAA compliant.
The golden ticket. For government or military contracts, that's non-negotiable.
Can you just quickly break down what that means?
Sure. It means it meets the Trade Agreements Act. So it's not made in a non-compliant country like China. For any federal agency, you literally can't buy hardware without that stamp. It's about supply chain security.
So it firmly positions this as enterprise gear, not consumer tech. It comes with mounting brackets, it's a metal box, it's built to live in a rack.
It's all about reliability. You're getting the security of a server room with the feel of local desktop.
So we've covered a lot here, from, 1,000-foot ranges to this wild shared USB control. What's the one thing that's really sticking with you?
I keep coming back to that sharing mode. We think of a PC as a personal, solitary device.
Yeah.
But if this tech lets multiple people physically control the same interface from different rooms at the same time, it fundamentally changes collaboration.
Does it make us faster? Or do we just start fighting over the cursor?
That's the question, isn't it?
This is
Whole new set of rules for how we work together.
something to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you on the next one.